And good evening. It's Sunday evening. I believe it's the 4th of August. So we're going to start keto back up again. I kind of went off here for a little bit with that issues with my elbow and stuff. That seems to be cleared up. I think I've got a bone bruise is what's going on now. A little bit of pain still. I'm still taking an anti-inflammatory, but I'm not taking any prednisone or indomethacin or any of the other pharmaceuticals at this point. I am taking some supplements to see how that helps throughout this next process. I'm going to keep taking those as I do this. I'm just going to be doing keto with the high vegetables, so I'm going to be doing probably 5 to 6 cups per meal. I'm doing 1 to 2 meals per day, and I'm not going to do any exercise on top of that. So just this next 30 days, starting tonight when I get ready, I'm going to head down and check my blood sugar and stuff, and then go. And I checked it. I got up early this morning, and I was 131 for my blood sugar. I had gone to a concert, and I had some lemonade with Red Bull. I had 2 of those, and I was at 248 when I got home, and that was the last day that I was doing the prednisone as well. So between the prednisone and that, my blood sugar was pretty jacked up. That being said, we are jumping back in here. I also got a keto meter, so one of the blood testing meters for keto. I've been sitting between 0.2 and 0.4. Thus far, 0.5 is ketosis. They say 0.5 to 3.5 is kind of where you should be sitting for nutritional ketosis, is how they state it. So I haven't been in ketosis yet for that. That being said, we're starting today, and I think I got that meter like Tuesday or Wednesday last week. So I was pretty well into my 5 days of prednisone at that point, and I know for a fact that was throwing me way off with the blood sugar and everything. So we're gonna get started again. I will go ahead and put a link for that keto meter in the description at some point. I'm not going to do it today, but I will put one in there for that. That meter, it's called the Keto Mojo, I believe is what it's called. It does glucose as well as ketones. There are different strips for each, and I believe they come with little tabs to sync up the strips for the meter. So like you have to plug the strip, the tab thing in that programs it, and then verify that what it says on the screen is what the package says on the strips. And I think you have to do that for the glucose strips as well as the ketone strips. Like I said, I'm just using ketone strips because I already have a glucose meter, so I'm not messing with the glucose stuff just yet. And I pay, I think for 100 strips, I'm paying like $18. Whereas with this, it's like 50 strips for $18. So I think I'll stay with the strips that I'm currently using, and I don't have to program them. I just buy my strips, plug them in, and go. I've heard good and bad things about the keto meter. So some people like it, some people don't. It looks like it's still better than pissing on a strip type of a deal. So kind of up to you. Peeing on a strip it's not that inconvenient for a guy. More inconvenient for a lady, but it's, it tells you whether you've got ketones in your urine, which is typically a good indicator whether you're in ketosis. Also, people talk about keto breath. I don't notice it, but I live by myself, so I don't have people telling me, oh God, your breath stinks, blah, blah, blah. So, I floss, I brush. I don't know what else to say on that. But again, today starts, so tonight I'm going to have a salad, basically blended salad, with a couple of eggs, some, I think, either olive oil or coconut oil is what I've got planned, as well as a half of an avocado, and then some turmeric and ginger. And we blend it up and heat it up like a soup, drink it, and that's how I was doing it before, and I had no problems doing that consistently. So we'll get back to that, and like I said, the next 30 days of doing this, I'm hoping to have this come down at least an inch or two, and then we'll see, because this is down. I mean, I don't know if you can see it from my first videos of this last, like, June when I started doing this. My face is a little thinner. I can see it in my face when I go back and look at the other videos versus the most recent. I'm going to be starting scuba here at the end of the month when my dry suit comes in. I can't wait to start getting back in the water for that. That will be some activity, but I won't be like exercising per se. And scuba, while it's an active sport, you're not doing a whole lot of activity while you're in the water. It's the getting to and from the water that actually takes the most physical effort. So we'll keep you posted. I'm just going to keep posting videos. Anybody likes them, go ahead and like them, subscribe, do whatever. Like I said, I will, in the next week or two, I'm probably going to put that link to the Keto Mojo in there. So anybody that wants to purchase it through the link is more than welcome. Other than that, I don't know. I'll try and put some information out on keto and what the kind of the recommended macros are. I'll sit down and I'll type up just like a little blurb on that and put a link in that as well. Okay. All right. Y'all take care. God bless.